Okay, let's talk about helpers. They are allowed, only allowed when duties are distinct from all others. Use of helpers is established in the area. The helper is not defined by an informal or unapproved training program. If available, that is, if it's specified, we'll try to use helpers if the designation for a helper is not in your wage sheet. So if a helper is specified there, if it's available, the term helper will appear on that wage decision. If not, there is no helper. So don't try to use that pay scale. The term helper is also widely used in trades and usually has no basis in the decision. Workers must be paid an applicable rate for the work performed. Just because we want to call somebody a helper, because that's how we designate them on non-Davis Bacon wage sites, doesn't mean that that naturally creates that designation as a legal one on a Davis Bacon wage site.
Oh, is that exactly what I said?
Fringe benefits have to be what is quantified. Allowed are employer contributions to party plans, such as health or life insurance, disability insurance, dental insurance plans, retirement plans, cost of apprenticeship. In other words, you've got this specified $12 an hour for fringe benefits on your wage sheet, and you can deduct the cost of these allowed items from that fringe benefit as having met the requirements for a portion of that $12, whatever it is. But excluded are payments required by law that are mandatory deductions and not termed fringe. That is the FICA, the workers' compensation, the unemployment that's required by law to pay, uniforms, travel time, use of vehicles allowed by the employer to employee do not count in the fringe benefits. They're not covered. Okay, so a statement of compliance, certified payables, has to detail how the fringe is paid. Now, unless you're a union contractor, very well set up to do the Davis Bacon fringes, it may be just easier to pay the specified fringe benefit per hour directly to the employee themselves and not worry about making those things. But you don't want to include any items required by the state, so those are not qualified. Okay, common Davis-Bacon problems with the prevailing wages and classifications. These are discussed in the handouts considerably. Common problems are incorrect wages, some misclassifications, either on the project or the wrong crafts. As we mentioned before, the use of helpers, apprentices, trainees, when they're not approved by the department, not in the modified program, or on the wage sheet. Fringe benefit problems, overtime, pay, conflicts with labor contracts, contract exceptions that may or may not align with what requirements are. So you've got a union contract that doesn't align with what the wage sheet is. You've got a contract exception or something that will enable you to proceed forward. Training program must be department approved. problems associated with designation of where is the site of work, and all of the factors that follow from that. Who is being covered by Davis-Bacon requirements. Okay, as we heard from Brian Acton, President of the CEM324, who spoke to us, there's a lot of effort, much of it successful, to repeal Davis-Bacon. So why the fuss? Well, the arguments for repealing are that the wages are typically at union scale, that there's a lot of paperwork involved, and not much fairness in the setting of the wages. Of course, that's from the view of contractors as opposed to employees, I'm sure. Arguments are also that market forces are not influencing this. It continues to go up. Seldom if ever goes down, and society's changed. Construction industry has changed since the Depression, and Davis-Bacon was enacted. Furthermore, during the interim, many states have created their own prevailing wage laws or state-funded construction, often termed Little Davis-Bacons. Indiana has one of those. It has determined if we want to pay prevailing wages or Indiana state funded. And Purdue information that you saw is of that.
So I have a pop question for you. So which party between like labor and management group prefer this Davis and Bacon role? Anyone can tell me like which party between like these two groups, like the labor and management group, may prefer this kind of Davis and Bacon role?
Between labor
Labor.
Okay, is there anyone who can tell me like what is the Davis-Bacon role? What is the like primary conditions?
It's the president for government jobs, so like wages and who can do the work or whatever. That's what Davis-Bacon is. So it's a lot of extra work. At least in my experiences with managing that individual Davis-Bacon project, there are different requirements they have to meet for subcontractors, and it ends up being a lot more difficult for them. So I would probably say that labor would probably prefer, especially because they're not union.
Yeah, so considering without this Davis-Bacon role, the labor may, in the case where you said the Davis-Bacon project, maybe the labor they can get, most likely they can get like more secure like wage and everything, right? This should be with the contract or something. So today I didn't bring the attendance sheet. So what I will do, I will take a picture of you, and then this is the. So I will go and check your
Oh yeah, she was a blonde selfie.
No, I'm in there.
If you hide your like face, so I cannot recognize you, then this is
Fine.
You can get like a piece
Rules.
of notebook paper.
Okay, look at me, please.
Nope.
Look at me. Okay.
Oh, is that a pen writer?
No, I'm not done yet.
Genius. Why don't you pass around a piece of like? Why don't we pass around like?
So I have to force myself to like keep like playing this presentation because I think if you cannot finish this in this class, then you need to review it when you get back home.
I got it.
So that's why
We'll get together and watch it.
Okay, this presentation is on the balance of wages beyond the expected. And you should listen to the rest of this. If it's not completed in class, while I'm out of town, then please do it for Monday. Okay, so we're going to talk about wage compensation. Union or non-union, where compensation is determined by the private sector, as opposed to that which was discussed previously from this chapter about Davis-Bacon, where a minimum compensation is determined by the Department of Labor. By government. Again, review this prior to coming to class on October 23rd. Okay, there are three factors that largely basic wage rates in this. They are what's known as parity, the ability to pay the cost of living. Two primary methods of wage adjustments in the life contract. Escalator clauses, which automatically formula method for determining when a wage will change will occur as an escalation. But not necessarily, it could be escalator as well. That is very unusual. Also, wage openers, that is when you go backwards and trigger what the conditions need to exist to trigger a wage. Wage differentials and rationales for them have always been the leading causes of strikes. And much can be done to manage the labor conflict substantially. Okay, let's talk about some differences in compensation. Highly competitive markets, there is safety for employee relations in keeping labor costs and wage rates consistent within the local or industrial pattern. That is not being wrong. I'm not saying what is the ideal wage rate, but not having the wrong wage rate. With the local or industrial pattern, institutional management, that is non-lean management, does not necessarily need to exceed this pattern. In short, the comparative norm principle is for economic, sociological, reasons. Traditionally, paying more must be linked to superior performance. That's the rule. And of course, there are geographical differentials plummeting. So the link that's shown there, you can see kick around and find what those differentials are. At least one source of data flow. Occupational differentials, industrial, different industries have differentials, demographic differences as well. And there are differences resulting from union versus non-union. Okay, there are some comparability challenges included by this set of wage rates. Not only do employers within a given industry have unequal capabilities to meet economic demands, but frequently it is quite difficult to classify an organization in a particular industrial grouping for wage comparison purposes. Or contractors might relate to, do work just like other building contractors. Maybe we take real tough buildings, real complicated, demanding from an engineering standpoint projects, and we carve out a niche for them. It's different. Their organizational comparisons of jobs are always different either. There's a job title at one place, designating a set of duties, they have little or nothing in common with those embraced by the entitled jobs somewhere else. So we're going to go to work as a project engineer. Well, that meaning in one industry or one
It says
company
prep in the minutes because that, but I think it's
and responsibility from others. It's difficult to compare workers in the same job classification. Who are paid difference, paid by different season.
the first time I tried to do that, like, when I started
This is slide 5. So please review the remaining.
now that we've already back.
So I will see you next
So you have
Monday.
fours now, and you'll get one on November 1st. We have the first one. I won't forget. You have 5 days, and you have 5%.
Alright. No, but I have to go get shoes on.